Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is Jennifer coming to you live from Creativity with Jennifer in Lexington, South Carolina. Good morning. It is coffee and a card time. Grab your hot drink for this morning, whether it's coffee, hot tea, cocoa, whatever you drink first thing in the morning, and let's do a little crafting. Good morning. I am so excited to be here with you this morning crafting. I love being able to come to my studio before I go to work and have coffee and a card with you. It is a great start to my day. Good morning. We are going to be featuring a Christmas set today. This is a online exclusive item, so I am featuring it this week as our online exclusive item. This is not listed in a catalog. The only way you can see this is to actually go to the Stampin' Up storefront and click on the tab that says online exclusives and start shopping from that point. There are so many new products released, and we will start diving into new product next week. But I wanted to do this as I have gotten it planned. Also, the bundle that I am featuring this morning will be featured in our in-person card class, which is Monday, November the 10th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I would love for you to be part of that class. There are still seats available. So if you are available on Monday, November the 10th, and you are local to me, I would love for you to click that link in this video and get your seat reserved. Grab a friend and both of you come. And when you do, you both will receive a gift from me for attending. So come on, join me. I would love for you to be part of the card class because today's bundle is part of card class. Also, the bundle that I used on Sunday night's Facebook Live, branching out, will be the other bundle that we use. So we do two different bundles, and you're going to do a total of 4 cards. So come on and join us. Click that registration link, and let's have some crafting time. There is lots of fun, lots of laughs, and we just bond and have a great time. And I would love for you to be part of our crafting community. So that is card class on Monday. All right. Also, while I got you face to face, go ahead and click that link to join my email list if you're not already on that, because today I will be sending out registration information for a Advent calendar event that I have teamed up with 2 other demonstrators, and we are featuring new product that is not Christmas related. You will get all the supplies to make 12 projects. There will be 12 videos that will go along with this the first 12 days in December. They are not Christmas related. And so it is exciting to do that. I actually have my projects designed, and I can't show them because it's an advent calendar type thing, which is a surprise because you open one container a day to do the projects. So I don't want to spoil it, but it is going to be fantastic. I am using one of our new bundles that was just released yesterday. Matter of fact, we had several new online exclusive items go live yesterday. So be on that email list. It's coming out today, and I do have another email, so you're probably going to get 2 emails today because I am a little behind on emails, so I do apologize for sending so many so close together, but I got to get registration out to give you time to get registered and get signed up for classes. So we will be caught up today, and I am excited to do this with you. All right, let's dive right on in. Good morning for those that are on this morning, and thank you for catching replay if you catch replay, because I know 6:15 in the morning is not some people's cup of tea. But that's okay. I am a early bird morning person, and I love to be in my craft room. Do you love being in your craft room when you wake up in the mornings? I do. It is the second best thing that I do. I go to the gym every morning as well, and that is my best joy, is going to the gym. I love working out and going to the gym, so that is one of the best things. And then coming to my craft room, I would have to say, makes the second highlight of the morning as well. All right, so let's dive into the projects today. I've got two projects. One I've already got pre-cut, and the other one I'm going to cut as we make the card. All right, so let me move all this out of the way and flip our camera. Good morning, everyone. Oh, also, I wanted to tell you, I learned yesterday, I thought I was going to have to pivot my my creativity club for this month. However, I am featuring the Gingerbread Man bundle for the creativity club this month, and I thought it was out of stock, and it is not. We have went to new packaging, so if you haven't seen our packaging, this is the new stamp packaging. So it's a flat envelope. So they have created some of our old stamp sets. Let me get Gingerbread Man so I can show it to you, and you can understand what I'm talking about. Let's see, do I have it handy? Yep. So this is going to be Creativity Club. So that is a monthly subscription. It is $45 a month. You can cancel it anytime, and there is no cancellation fees or any of that. But you get $20 in free product. You do 5 projects, 2 of each project. So then that is 10 projects, plus you get $20 in free product with it. You get a step-by-step instruction tutorial that looks like, this is not it, but it looks like this. So I give you a whole list of all the supplies that is used in the cards. I do the measurements as well as the instructions. So this is kind of like what a written tutorial looks like from me. And so Creativity Club, you get all of that. But this is the bundle that we will be using. And like I said, I thought it was out and I was going to have to pivot to another stamp set. However, they have taken this stamp set out from this case and put it into a case like this. And when they did that, it created a new number. So if you want the Gingerbread Man, go in the search bar on my site, and I have my shopping link in this video. Just go in and type Gingerbread Man, and the new one comes up. So it is not out of stock. So going forward, if you go into our demonstrator site and you see something that says out of stock, just go to the search bar and type that name in, because that may be the same case. It is not out of stock. They just gave it a new number because of the casing. All right. I just learned that yesterday. So I wanted to share that information with you. All right, so today we are featuring the Ornamental Christmas dies and Christmas stamp set. And this is the bundle that we will be featuring in the in-person card class as well. So come join us for in-person card class. I would love to have you join us. These are great dies here. They've got 2 different types of Christmas trees that do coordinate. Hold on. These do coordinate with the 2 trees on the stamp set. It has 2 different types of ornaments here. It's got this beautiful star. So this bundle will be used in in-person card class as well. So make sure you come and join us for that. All right, so let's get started with our projects that we're going to be doing today. Let me show. Also, the designer series paper that we are using is called Modern Christmas Designer Series paper. And I'm going to share with you what it looks like. These are 6x6 sheets, and they have been cut, so I'm going to show you this here. This is a front and back, and yes, as you can see, this is a foil gold type, and then you got the stripes on the back. And then this one, you have the gold Christmas trees and the black and white trees with the polka dots on the back side of it. You've got your stars, circles, and then you've got your zigzag. All right. And then you've got your stripes. And, oh, I used this piece. So you've got your stripes, and then when you turn it over, you just got dots. Okay. And then we have the fa la 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 on here. And then when you turn it over, you have that design. And then on this one, you have the gold stars, which I truly, truly love that. And then you've got the Christmas trees on the other side. Now, black and white is not my traditional type color, but the more I have played with this stamp set, the more I have fell in love with it. So, don't always judge it because it's not your normal style. Play with it because 9 times out of 10, you're going to fall in love with it by the end. All right, so here are our projects. This is one of them. And I was inspired by doing card swaps with other demonstrators for the projects here. I took the version of the cardstock that I was swap I was given, and made it into a different design. I'm fixing to blow up, but I wanted to get you a little closer. There we go. All right, so these are the 2 projects we're going to make this morning. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to take that one away. We're going to work on this one here first. So this is the thick basic white, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then I have a piece of basic white cardstock that I embossed, and then using the Jolly Holly embossing folder. And then I took a piece of the designer series paper. It is a 3 by 3 square, and then I just attached it to the back of the basic white to put it in the circle there. This here is Mossy Meadow. And then I used the tree die to cut it out. And then the sentiment, I actually fussy cutted that. And the linen thread that we are using is the black and white and gold Baker twine. So that is the twine that we're using to make this project. All right, so let's get started with this. We have our basic white cardstock, and then we have our scrap basic white for our sentiment. We have our scrap Mossy Meadow. We have our piece of basic white that is for the, and this basic white measurement is 5 inches by 3 3/4. And then we've got our piece of designer series paper. All right, so we're going to do our stamping first, and then we're going to run and do our embossing and our die cut as well. So we're going to do it all together. And that way, when I leave the screen, I'm doing it all at one time. All right, so we're going to do Mossy Meadow for the Christmas tree and the black tuxedo for the sentiment that we're going to use. All right, so here and here. So we're going to take our 'Tis the Season and we're going to tap it into our black. And then we're going to stamp it straight onto our scrap. And good morning for those that are joining me. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. So let me share with you a little tip that I learned from one of my dear friends to fussy cut. It is okay that you don't go all up in the centers and all of that. So what she taught me to really fall in love with fussy cutting, this is how she taught me to do it. You take a lead pencil and you just gently outline where you want to cut. All right. And then you take your snips and then you just cut around the edge that you that you drew in there. And I didn't really mean to go that far in because I really wanted it out a little more, but that's okay. And then you just turn your paper. You don't move your snips. You turn the paper. Let the paper do the work. All right. We're going to keep on turning it. And after learning this little technique here of outlining where you wanted it to go and not stressing about having the extra white onto the labels and things that you were fussy cutting, I really started falling in love with fussy cutting. So see how that worked out? That is so much better and easier to cut. All right, so now we're going to take our mossy meadow and our base and our tree. I'm going to call this the pencil tree. So is everybody almost done with their Christmas cards? And if you have not started, what can I do to help you get started? Because I have a lot of quick, easy tips, and I would love to be able to help you. All right, so now we are going to take our die that's going to cut this tree out just like that. All right. And then we are going to get our embossing machine. And we're going to cut this out real quick. Give me 1 second while I get my machine over here. I don't normally put this on my table because it does shake it, but we're going to do that today. All right, so we're going to put this through and run this through the machine. And then we've got to do our embossing. All right, let's see. So you just run this straight through. And if you had the mini cut and emboss machine, this would be perfect if you had the mini. But I do not own the mini die cut machine, so I have to use the bigger one. And that's okay too. All right, so now we need our stylish dies, which is right here, and our embossing. So what I'm going to do is I want to die cut the circle out of our paper first. So what I'm going to do is take this and just kind of center this around the middle of the card base there. And we are going to run that through the machine. And I'm going to share something with you in a minute as to why you need to do it this way first. I'll show you in a second. But let me get that ran through. All right, now we have our cardstock here, but we got to run it through now with the embossing folder. So this is the Holly Jolly embossing folder that I am currently going to be using. So we're going to line this up, and you put it in the embossing folder however you want it to run through. So I've got it in here, so now I'm going to run it through the emboss machine. Okay. All right. And now I have this beautiful embossed piece of cardstock. Now let me share with you why you want to cut it first before you emboss it. All right. So I'm going to show you the piece. Do you see how it is lifted up because it is a 3D image? So if you had ran it through the embossing folder first and then cut it, do you see my sample here as to how this is kind of smooth and flat? So because this is, see the difference? Because this is a 3D image, whenever you put pressure on your 3D image after you emboss it, it flattens it. So whenever you're doing a 3D plus a cut, always do your cut before the 3D emboss folders. And that way you don't get the flatness of your image. So that is why I wanted to say do it first. All right, so now I've got my thick basic white cardstock. I'm going to run my bone folder across here. We are ready to roll. This is going to be a beautiful Christmas card. Now, I want to make sure that I didn't over measure. And we can actually trim this down just a smidgen because you don't want your paper to hang over. So we're going to just trim off just that much and it'll be fine. You don't want to cut too much because then it won't fit and cover that hole in your designer paper here. All right. So now we're going to take our Stampin' Seal adhesive and we're going to put it on the back here so the designer paper will stick to it. Now, you can use liquid glue. You can use whatever type of adhesive you like. But I love our Stampin' Seal from Stampin' Up. So that is what I am using. All right, so we're going to take our designer series paper. And we are going to line this up. And then we're going to put that down just like that. Okay. And I did not put it on straight. So therefore I have a hole. And it's showing on the side after I cut it. So let's try it this way and see if I can line it up any better. All right, there we go. That's much better. Good morning, Kimberly. Welcome. All right, so there is how that is going to go. Now what I want to do is I want to put the dimensionals on the back of this. Because you know, I love my dimensionals. All right, so we're going to go this way. All right, and because this is kind of layering several pieces, I'm going to do several pieces here. I'm going to do like that, and that way there's no sagging. I am going to take my pick tool and pick off the back of the dimensionals. This tool right here is a lifesaver in many, many ways. So we're going to take this and we are going to pick these off. And then this is going to go straight down onto our card base to give it that lift up. All right. Now we are ready to do our tree and our sentiment. And of course, we are doing our dimensionals. So I'm going to put one at the top of the tree and then one at the bottom of the tree. And then we're going to do this one here and this one here. I wanted to say also, if you are local, I will be at the Tri-City Leisure Center in West Columbia on Saturday at a craft fair. There is a big, big, big craft fair. So come out and see me along with other vendors and start that Christmas shopping. It is time to get started with the season. I am so excited about it. My husband and I are going back and forth about the Christmas decorations. He is ready to pull all of it out. And I just don't know if I'm ready to put up my fall stuff and bring out Christmas, even though Christmas is one of my favorite seasons. Good morning, Kathy. All right, so the baker's twine that I'm using is called the black and white and gold baker twine. Now you can either do one or the other colors. I really love both, so I am doing both of the colors, and I'm going to just do like a double knot using both of the colors. All right. So the question really is, I'll see if y'all gonna do, thank you, Kimberly. I'm gonna let y'all do the vote. Should I give in and let him pull out Christmas, or should I hold off? Because I can't decide, because I love fall, and with our weather here in South Carolina, we are truly having a fall season. So it is so easy to enjoy the fall weather and the season. But also, I would get to enjoy my Christmas stuff more than anything. And yes, I'm one of the crazies that decorated almost every room in the house, and the yard's all decorated. So I don't know if I should let him win or not. I told him to give me a good reason. All right, so on the back of the bow, we're going to put the glue dot. And because I did a double, I'm going to try, if it'll quit sticking to my fingers, I'm going to try to put, there. We're not going to try that way. We're going to go the old-fashioned way, and we're going to take the glue dot and just stick straight onto the bow. And then we're going to put it up at the top. Maybe. There we go. All right. And remember, this bundle is being featured at our in-person card class on Monday. So if you are local, grab them friends of yours and come and let's have a blast. The registration link is available in this video. Just click on it and you will be able to do it. If you're not local, my Sunday Night Live was my online monthly class, and you can purchase that. You can purchase that by clicking on the Sunday video with that link. Good morning, Candy. How are you? All right, so there is card number 1. And then what I wanted to do with this envelope, because I do not like sending naked envelopes, I want to take the Christmas tree and the mossy meadow, and we're going to stamp the tree on the front of the envelope. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that way that goes with that card. All right, so now we are going to move over to card number 2. And let's see, where are those pieces? This is card number 2. We're going to close out this ink pad and put that over there. So for this one, trying to figure out how to use the paper, because this piece was not my favorite, but then after coordinating it like this, I thought it went very well together. So for this, we are doing the basic black cardstock, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We have 2 pieces of the designer series paper. They're both at 2, oh snippies. They are 2.5, I believe. Let's see. Yes, 2.5 by 3 3/4. So you've got 2 pieces the same size. 2.5 by 3 3/4. You have a piece of basic white cardstock that is 4 3/4 by 3.5. This cardstock here is your basic white, and it is 5 by 3 3/4. And then I cut out one of the ornaments in the black cardstock here, and this is the ornament that I used for it. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this down, and we're going to take our folder and run it across that top. We're going to put our designer paper down with our Stampin' seal. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate you saying they're pretty. If y'all enjoy the videos, please share and like and follow my page because that does help my business grow. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and share as well, because that also helps me grow, and I am working toward doing that. And I see that I just hit 400 followers on Facebook page. So on Sunday during my Facebook Live, we will be doing a drawing, just random drawings. So I'm going to go through whoever is on that night. We will go through and do a drawing based on that, and then I will submit out gifts for those that participate and join me during that time. All right, so before we go any further there, we're going to take the other piece of white, and this goes on the inside of the card. So I am excited and very blessed and thankful to have the followers and the support for my business. I truly am glad and blessed that I share my passion with y'all, and that you keep coming back and watching me. So thank y'all so much. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just attach our basic white to our basic black. And this piece is done and ready. This is a quick, easy card that you can put together for your Christmas cards. I am nowhere near done. I have got to tie myself down this weekend and get some cards made. And also, I will be doing some on Monday as well during my in-person card class. So come join us as we do that. Right now, if you're new to heat and embossing, I am taking a buddy. This is called the buddy. It's got powder in it that removes the static off of the cardstock. So when you go to emboss it, it sticks to that spot. So once you run the embossing folder over it, don't go in and touch it, because then you will put static back into your cardstock. All right, so we're going to take our Versamark, which is a stamp that heat emboss glitter sticks to. So we're going to take that, and we're going to use 'Tis the Season, and we're tapping it into that. And then we're going to center this straight onto our Christmas ornament. Now, if you're new, again, when you do the Versamark, you don't see it on your cardstock. So be sure not to touch it, because I promise you it is on there. All right, so now we're going to take our glitter embossing powder and our ornaments. And I see I do have them right here. So I'm going to take my tweezers, and I'm going to hold this, and then I'm going to sprinkle my glitter onto my thing. And then tap it off. All right, so that way you can reuse all the extra that you put in there. You can put it back into your container when you're not using it. All right. Now we're going to take our heat gun. It's going to sound like a little hair dryer, but then we're going to just blow it onto the glitter, and it will start changing once it's heated up. I'm sorry, guys. I got a phone call. I have no idea why. It's like too early in the morning. All right, so there we go. Now see it changed in the color, so now you can see it. So we're going to take that. We're going to first take our glitter paper here, and we are going to tap this into this, and that way I can reuse this at a later time. That is what's good about our tray. You can always redo and put it back in the container. All right, so now we're going to take our ornament here, and we are going to put our dimensionals on here just like this. All right, and we're going to take our pick tool again, and we're going to lift the backs off of here. Okay, that's going to go straight onto the center of our card. All right, and then we are going to take our black Baker twine and just do a single bow. And we are going to attach it to the top. Oops. I'm going to take this, and I made it way too big, but that's okay. We're going to take this and snip that off. We are going to take our glue dots and attach those. I'm going to roll this just a little bit so it don't get everywhere. Oh, come on. All right, wait a second. Man, these glue dots tonight, this morning, is not jiving. All right, let's try this again. We're going to stick this straight up here. Okay. And then we're going to put this right there. Just like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so there is card number 2. Okay, let's pull these back out so you can see them. I'm going to put that to the side. And there is card number 2. Now for the, oh, let's see. I don't know, really. I'll have to come up with something for the envelope for this one. So right now we're going to probably going to put a piece of the, that's exactly what we can do. Real quick, we can take a piece of the the designer paper. I wanted to use the piece that I cut though. Where is it? Let's see if I got my scraps right here. Yes. All right, so what we can do is take a piece of our designer paper so we can do the base of our card. I'm going to do this. We're going to cut it at, let's just say let's do it at 3/4. I'm going to cut that across there. And then we're going to take this now, move this out of the way. We're going to take this and put our adhesive on it. And you're going to want to make sure you kind of go a little heavy, because with it going on the back side, it'll go through the machines at the post office, so you don't want it to come off. All right, that should be good. And then we're going to take this and stick it straight onto the bottom of the card envelope. And then press it down really good. You're going to take this and cut the back side off so it's not overhanging. And see how that's not glued? So let's lift that up a little bit and put a good streak of glue right there. Perfect. All right, so there's the envelope to go with that card. There are our 2 projects for today. I hope you enjoyed those. I hope you like those. And don't forget, this is the stamp set that will be featured in our in-person card class, but neither one of these cards will be used. Totally different cards. Click the link in the video for registration for in-person card class. And if you're not local and you would like the online class on Sunday, just go to my Sunday video and click on that. You have until Friday to order that class. All right, so I will be back live on Friday at 7 p.m. for the Fun Fold class. And if you're on my team and you're watching my video, tonight is our Zoom call at 7:30. Don't forget to come join us. Got lots of fun things to share with my team tonight. And I will see you guys on Friday. And if I can do anything in between now and then, let me know. But have a wonderful and blessed Wednesday and the rest of your week. Thank you.